Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 6.
A warning tonight for parents from the Minnesota Department of Public Safety. These common items you see your children use every day are becoming hiding places where deadly substances are concealed in plain view.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us. Do you know where to look and what to look for?
Officials in both the treatment community and law enforcement say the first place warning signs of drug use can be noticed are in your home. Valley News Team's Bradford Eric walks us through where these drugs are now being found. Bradford?
How often do you check out your children's bedrooms or their cell phones, laptops, backpacks? These are all places where the warning signs of drug use lie, and checking them out now could save your child's life.
You feel like you're invading your kid's privacy. However, this is your house, and you're ultimately responsible for their health and well-being.
This over 8-minute-long video walks parents through a teen's bedroom.
Let's start with the nightstand.
The sheriff's deputy points out this Red Bull can. It opens to reveal a hiding place. The lip balm, a container often used to conceal marijuana wax. Many of our children have cork boards. This little keychain again opens to a hiding spot.
They might be hiding drugs or drug paraphernalia right under their mattress.
An unassuming glasses case opens, and inside needles and drug powder. Our kids use their backpacks to and from school, right? Make sure you open that up too, and be sure to check any garbage cans in their room as well. That could give you a clue if there's residue left in any baggies, or the corners are cut off.
They'll put them in the corner, twist it off, and tie it up.
These are two examples of what kids are using. The bottom of this hairspray container twists off, revealing a hiding spot. And we know that fentanyl is often concealed in normal nasal spray bottles. You are the parent. It's your house. You have the right to check your children's things. And you most likely pay the phone bill. You have a responsibility to check their mobile devices, too.
All right, thanks, Bradford. The video also urges parents to make sure they're counting any prescription pills that might be around the house, as that's often the avenue teens fall into as far as the cycle of opioid addiction. We've posted the video on our website. Just check it out. Click on this story at valleynewslive.com.
A developing story tonight as classes are canceled for tomorrow at Holy Family St. Mary's Catholic School in Grand Forks after officials say someone made a credible threat against the school. The Grand Forks Police Department responded to Holy Family Church regarding a threat they received from an unknown suspect. They're not releasing any details of the threat yet. School officials say the closure is a precautionary measure and classes will resume on Monday. If you have any information that could lead to identifying the suspect, please contact Grand Forks Police.
Mowed my lawn this morning, expecting rain. So far, just some sprinkles. Let's go to Hutch to find out if my lawn and yours will be getting wet later tonight. Hutch?
Well, it looks like we will keep a chance of rain in the forecast here for the Southern Valley, but as we take a gander at the radar, most of the rain now in the northern portion of the viewing area. Severe threat we were talking about last night has really shifted to the south and east, northern Iowa, southern Minnesota with the best chance of strong to severe storms, but we are seeing a little thunder and lightning north of Aberdeen. Some showers southwest of Fargo making their way into parts of southern Barnes County now. Wet weather along Highway 2 and the Highway 200 corridor, also in that same area in north central Minnesota, seeing some showers. So the best chance of rain tonight, Mike, will not be on your lawn or mine, but our northern neighbors. Overnight, we will see a chance of showers and storms, and that continues into tomorrow. Details here in a few moments.
It's okay. My lawn looks better anyway. Thanks.
Okay.
Remember, you can stay up to date on the weather conditions where you are anytime on your smartphone or tablet. Just download the Storm Team weather app to get the latest weather conditions and even follow the radar live. Search VNL Weather in the App Store.
The logging industry is booming around Bagley, Minnesota. Logging crews are hard at work cleaning up thousands of trees that were knocked down during July storms. Preliminary estimates by local emergency managers include over $500,000 of damage to public property in Clearwater County and Beltrami County. Today, members of Homeland Security Emergency Management were adding up official numbers from county and township officials in order to reimburse them.
Money that was spent clearing trees off of roads, down power lines, that sort of thing?
Yeah, for the most part, it's going to be removing debris from roads, putting roads back together. Some of the groups I've been talking with had flooded roads, culverts washed out.
The Office of Homeland Security Emergency Management is touring 10 counties across Minnesota that received heavy thunderstorm damage this summer. Their full damage assessment is expected later this month. 2 red swamp crayfish have been found in Tildy Lake in Clay County. It's the first time the invasive species have been confirmed in a Minnesota lake, according to the Department of Natural Resources. The live specimens were removed, and DNR staff are searching the lake to see if there are others. A supervisor says the red swamp crayfish is a good example of a prohibited invasive species that some online retailers ship to unsuspecting teachers for classroom aquariums. Prohibited invasive species cannot legally be possessed, released into the wild, used as bait, or transferred to others.
Of all the places for this to happen, a car crashing into the Fargo Department of Motor Vehicle office today. This was the scene off of 45th Street South. It happened around 1 o'clock this afternoon. Police say the driver's flip-flop was stuck in the gas pedal. Luckily, no one was hurt, and the damage to both the building and car was minimal. A Grand Forks man is facing DUI charges after a crash that sent his passenger to the hospital. Police say the car, driven by 26-year-old Cole Jerome, was driving south and hit a City of Grand Forks Sanitation Department roll-off container placed on the street. It happened just after 2 a.m. at the 1400 block of 17th Street South. The passenger, 31-year-old Peter Basting of Grand Forks, was taken to the hospital. His injuries are unknown at this time.
A former Botno teacher accused of having inappropriate relationships with 2 teenagers will serve 7 weeks in prison and 3 years of supervision after striking a plea deal. State prosecutors have charged 24-year-old Marissa Dolores with 1 felony count of corruption of a minor and 2 felony counts of sexual assault. As part of the deal, the state agreed to drop the 2 sexual assault charges against Dolores and amend the charges against her to 2A misdemeanor counts of contributing to the delinquency of a minor and 2B misdemeanor counts of sexual assault. She will not have to register as a sex offender. State prosecutors told the court that the victims and their families agreed to the deal.
A series of videos have surfaced on YouTube in the last week, posted by the international activist and hacker group Anonymous, threatening harm against those involved with the Dakota Access Pipeline. The video threatens numerous political leaders, including President Obama, to North Dakota Governor Jack Dalrymple.
Anonymous is calling you out, you damn coward. Governor of North Dakota, you harm 1 hair on the head of any Native Americans and we will release darks on everyone involved on the pipeline construction. Your actions are unforgivable. They only want clean drinking water, and you, being as corrupt as you are, do not care.
The threat targets also include executives associated with the pipeline construction company.
People in Valley City are choosing a new mayor during a special election. Candidates are running to fill out the remaining 2-year term of former Mayor Bob Werkhoven. Any Valley City resident can vote in the special election until 7 o'clock tonight inside City Hall, located at 254 2nd Avenue Northeast. We will post results at valleynewslive.com as soon as they become available.
Brutus Brick House is located off of 32nd Avenue East in West Fargo. That's in the Oak Ridge retail development just west of Veterans Boulevard. It's open from 10 in the morning until 2 in the morning every day. This is the second open in the area, joining the Moorhead location.
And don't forget to tune in tonight to watch Christine Stanwood and Robert Hahn on the new Valley News Live at 9 on Fargo CW.
And here's a look at some of the programming this evening on the CW. Starts off with The Flash at 7 o'clock, followed by the series finale of Beauty and the Beast. That's at 8. Then it's Valley News Live at 9 on Fargo CW, and then it's Seinfeld at 9:30. If you have any questions about where to find the CW, we've posted information on our website at valleynewslive.com.
The first event for this year's West Fest in West Fargo happens to be the last of the season, when it comes to cruising at least. Details later on Valley News Live at 6.
Cool and wet weather, especially in the northern valley, limiting high temperatures in the Devil's Lake Basin to mid-60s. It hit 71 in Fargo today. Your hour-by-hour forecast will detail our chances of rain coming up next.
You're watching Valley News Live on TV, online, and on the go. Always on, wherever you are, whenever you need to know. Valley News Live.